the grace of Almighty God, the Son of our dear Daddy, the Father, who have gone to upper level. I'm talking about Chendra, Nago, Louis, Edosian, engineer, Ochendo, Nago, Iwala Nojo.
Are you watching? Are you Georgia? Kekele ka Israel bịa kịta ga ọfụma ka Anioma anyị nche achọ bịa ọsịsọ ka obodo dị n'udo ka Nigeria dị n'udo ka Chukwu zaa ndị anyị.
Thank you very much. Now I'd like to hand over the microphone to Anioma to run us before we continue with the remarks by the chairman of the local organizing committee.
Anioma Fobunyo, Udona Ganishunyo, anyị ji oge na-asị onye ọbụla mmụọ n'oge adị mma anyị sụọ Igbo sụọ Igbo mekwa ọbụla mbiri Igbo na okwu Anioma ga na-ekwu ụnụ n'anya ka iwe ya ewe n'ụlọ na ka a si wee bụ na ogwe ndị nọbịa bụ ndị nze ndị opi si na Anioma wee bịa ọbụna ọdịza na wabịa gbebasha ndị be anya sị na wadị etobe n'ọzọ ọkụ wee lọ maka na ilu ebe efu abụbọ etu a so n'afọ a ndị conveners ka anyị ji asị ndị obi anyị nnọọ unu n'anya ụfọdụ nọ n'ime ọgbọ ụfọdụ nọ n'isi oche biko ọ bụ na anyị adịghị elume na ụmụ ugo ịnọbịa denye afa anyị ka ọ bịa nye anyị a ga-asị ya nnọọ especially. So I say His Royal Majesty Obi Innocent Madam Nachuku, the second Obi of Abona, I say no. Because I am going to cow, not having no more. Anyway, His Royal Majesty Obi Solomon Chukwuka, the Obi of Utoko, I say no. Aloha, sir. Say aloha. Anyị nwekwa ya bụ my obi onye Chimeni as Ọdabemeze one of Asaba, His Royal Majesty Obi Solomon Eze Chinelugo the second, the Obi of Asaba Kingdom is also in my midst. Nnamagụ Nnoa. Anyị nwere His Royal Majesty Obechi Ulu the Eze of Emu Kingdom, Eze Emu of Emu Kingdom, Ajesa Nwasa. And also His Royal Majesty the Louis Mabo Mwane Edozie Ochendo Asaba of Asaba Biko Kabwane Naka Noa. Anyway, His Royal Majesty Obi Barrister Kikachukwu PhD, the Obi of Kolanut Kingdom, Abuja. He is also the second vice chairman of the Delta State Council of Traditional Rulers, because that's not Noah. Anyway, His Royal Majesty Obi Charles Anyasi III, Obi of Idumuduna Kingdom, Namagusa, Nasa. Anyway, His Royal Majesty Evangelist Obi Clement Ifeanyi Ejiofor KSC, Obi of Okara Kingdom, Agusa. Anyway, His Royal Majesty Obi Izemeke, the Obi of Ejemono, and also the chairman of Anota South Council of Traditional Rulers. Agusa, you're welcome, sir. Our Imperial Majesty Obi Paul Solomon Ife Zuchi, the Ife of Amai Kingdom, representing His Royal Majesty Onochese Alfred Biko Kabwana Naka Ajesa Noah. I will His Royal Majesty Obi Godwin Onyemowa, the Obi of the Ulu Kingdom. Namagusa Agunam. I will His Royal Majesty Omadone R.O., the inner cell of Emu Kingdom. No, I know, because I want to work. I will His Royal Majesty Alfred Ekukoye, the Igwe of Abala Kingdom. Ajesa, no, Agusa. I will His Royal Majesty Obi Anthony Obori, the Obi of Ejema Nyogo Kingdom. Agusa. Also, His Royal Majesty Dr. Julius Chukwunyem Isito, the Obi Ota, Ubanke Kingdom. Alasa. We also have High Chief Chris Abobo, the Onishi of Kolanut Kingdom. Also, we have High Chief Chinedu Mayor Enujeko, the Odogu of Kolanut Kingdom. It's also nice. Thank you very much. Nasa Dukoni, Obona Igweze Wami, na Anioma Nobe, Obona Uwene Kasi, Papa Hafa, Biko, Kizi Dugo Yosi, na Ikudio Chiba, as I hand over the microphone to my elder statesman, Stephen, to continue. Thank you, sir.
Olufu, Ellen Cordio, Benno. At this very time, I'd like to respectfully acknowledge the presence of Ogweshi Honorable Ngozi Okolie, representing Adocha Oshibili, Federal Constituency, the Federal House of Representatives. I'll put the hands together. People come around. Sino Ogenio, Munaye, Amazon. Thank you so much. Also, go ahead. I'd like to invite Chief Dan Okenye, former clerk of Delta State House of Assembly and chairman, local organizing committee for this occasion. Chief Dan Okenye, please. Can you step up? Yes, up here, please. Oh, you want to speak from down? Thank you, sir. Olikeze.
Your Royal Majesty, I want to stand on existing protocol so that we don't waste time. We have spent quite some time here. First, I'd like to welcome all of you for this large presence. We are happy, very happy. What we have come to do here today is very simple. We just want to reenact what our forefathers started. Because unknown to many, the struggle for the creation of Anioma State is about the oldest in the country. And many states that were created in Nigeria actually took root from our agitation. So the basic question we are going to ask ourselves today is, do we want Anioma State? And if the answer is yes, do we want to bother ourselves about the geographical zone government will place us? I'm glad you told me. Distinguished delegates have been told that the mic is not audible. I hope you are hearing now. Are you hearing us now?
Hello, can you hear me? And our voice now. You know, say now my brother's voice, only to unfortunately. You know, also, please move this microphone. Please boost the level, increase the level. Now also, put it to your mouth, please.
I have been advised to take it nearer. Are you hearing now? What I'm saying is that what we have come to do today is very simple. It's what our forefathers left for us. It's like your forefather leaving a house for you. So you have to maintain that house. And I'm saying that the agitation for the creation of Anioma State is about the oldest in Nigeria. Please, with due respect, let the king go up first. Then I continue.
Yes, the arrival of His Royal Majesty, then King Abu Kuzi, the den of Abu Kingdom is Islamis. Please, he's exchanging pleasantries with other Royal Majesties. We say welcome. I say Allah, Allah Baba. Yes, we have as well the representative of the Anioma clerics, Ndukochukwu, Anioma, and we Reverend Dr. Cyril Okoye, the state coordinator, is one of us from Anioma. We also have Venerable Justin Olemu, the deputy state coordinator, Delta North, that is the coordinator of the clerics, Nde Okochukwu, not at Delta North. Thank you very much. Yes, Caritas, I see you. You're welcome. The then exchanging presently with the member representing Anacho Shumili, Honorable Ngozi Okolie, and other elites of Anioma administration. We also want to use the medium to welcome our own Honorable Ned Nwoko, member representing the North in the Red Chambers, and the convener of this Anioma Stakeholders Congress. Mazi Oku Nabike is here in midst, the national president of Hanese Ndibo Youth Council worldwide. And also we have the students Data State Council. They are here, the National Council Dance of Student Station, they are here. And also the former #1 youth of Nigeria, Ambassador Chief Mayor Chinedu Eludeko is here. Also SSA to Governor on Youth Mobilization. He's also the coordinator and moderator of Anioma traditional title holders. We say welcome, Odogwabe. So thank you. On this note, as I hand over back to the chairman of the planning committee.
Okay. Chief Dan, okay, please, if you're through, are you through yet?
So, Your Royal Majesties, as I was saying before the arrival of our Reverend King, what we are here to do is very simple. Very, very simple. We are here to take a decision where we are going to. But I've given you a background that our forefathers, J.I.G. Onya, Dennis Osadebe, Dr. Rewa, Israel Amademina, Chief Isa, and a host of them, Senator Nosike Igbo, and very many of them, they left this struggle and passed on. We are glad that our brother, the most distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko, has decided to reawaken it. That is why we put on the agenda the renewed quest for Anioma. So we are going to talk amongst ourselves, and then we'll try to agree. At the end of the day, we'll come up with a communique which we will use to work. So once again, I want to welcome all of you most heartily for this massive attendance. We are very grateful. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Please, I hope the hands together for you. One another. Yes, at this point in time, I like to go straight to the point. I like to hand over the microphone to a man, a British trained lawyer, businessman, statesman, philanthropist, university administrator, culture producer, Antarctica explorer, and proven diplomat. The man has done so much for this country. We will collect what he did for the local government. And of course, the Paris reformed. The list goes on. If I continue to say the things he has done, we will not live here. But suffice to say that it stands for the masses. He hates to see injustice. He likes progress. He's a human builder, capacity building man. And by the grace of our Almighty Father in heaven, he's the most distinguished senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, royal fathers, my fathers, my mothers, my friends, my brothers, please, let's put our hands together. The most distinguished senator, Prince Ned Nwoko, the host of this summit. Put your hands together for him. A sagacious politician. So much sagacity. Yes, that's the secret seven.
I actually like this song. I love this song. Can we sing it once again, please? Anioma kwe, Anioma kwelazo. Anioma kwe, Anioma kwe, Anioma kwe, Anioma kwe, Anioma kwelazo. Anioma kwe, Anioma kwe, Anioma kwe, Anioma kwelazo. Anioma kwe, Anioma kwe, Anioma kwe, Anioma kwelazo. Anioma kwe. Thank you, thank you. A round of applause, please, for thank you. Thank you. You know, when we have our own state, which we must acknowledge our kings first. Because they are there all the time, isn't it? The politicians will come and go. One term of 4 years or 2 terms of 8 years. But I see what happens in the north. And I'm very familiar with it. And I'm very comfortable with it. You see where royalty is respected. You know, respect must start from somewhere. I'm not telling you not to respect the political class, but I think the royal fathers should be number one in any event or at any occasion. So, Agwagonu. Of course, whatever we are doing must be for the people, isn't it? I believe that governance is all about the people, nothing more than that. So if somebody chooses to stand for an office, that person must understand that there's an obligation to provide and protect for the people. When the political class understands this, I think we begin to have respect and recognition as to who we are and what we need to do. I'm just saying this so that, as I have acknowledged the royal fathers, others who are here, I acknowledge you. Do you understand that? Who do you speak? Ndị Anioma kwenu. Ndị Anioma kwenu. Ndị Anioma kwenu. Is it not one language we all speak? Isn't it? One language, one attire, one culture, one food, one everything. So Anioma for me is clearly defined. We all know who the Aniomas are. I mean, apart from those that live with us. So we are here today to talk to the people of Anioma. Something is happening. Something is happening in Abuja. Yes, I am your senator. You elected me just over a year ago. And I'm here in Abuja. But I'm there with a mission. I understand what it is. Because I love history. I have been around. I've been around royal fathers. I've been around communities. And I know that for a very, very long time, our people, our fathers, our forefathers have been clamoring for an independent state. The state of Anioma. So what we are doing today is the process of continuation of whatever has been done or started almost 50 years ago. As I always say, for anybody that wants to listen, I did not start this process. I did not start it. But my prayer is that I will finish it.
Sure. Ned is a big name.
When I was campaigning, I made several promises to the people of Anioma and to the electorates. Amongst those promises, one of them is that I will seek an amendment to the Constitution in so many ways. But we're not going to amend it for the sake of it. I want you to understand that we will amend the Constitution of Nigeria to have Anioma State. It is very important that you understand that there is a process. This process has already started. This process of getting it done eventually. And why am I so confident about it? Why? Why? One is because I am a senator, isn't it? You elected me as a senator, and I will speak fearlessly. I will speak in support of your interest. I will not. This fundamental concept for the senator. Goza! For his enemies.
Anioma is a goal. Anioma is a goal.
He's a goal.
Anioma is a goal.
He's a goal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, in getting to the Senate, 10th Senate, I was lucky to be a member of a very special committee. I didn't lobby for it. In fact, you cannot lobby for it. They choose the best according to them. This is the committee on constitutional amendment of the Senate. Let me tell you about this committee. It is called the Elite Committee of the Senate. There are 37 senators representing each state of the federation, and then one person representing FCT. So I was nominated, and I'm a member of this committee representing Delta State. So I know what's happening. We have sat and discussed. And I know that there is this clamor to create one state. Please just listen to me, because I know some of you might have one or two reservations. But I'm trying to tell you a story. There is this understanding that the president wants to create one state in the south. You know we have how many states now? 36. How many do we have in the south? How many in the north? You know that we have less. So one state will be created. This state, whether it's created, whatever nomenclature they want to use, it doesn't matter. The fact is that we all know that Southeast has 5 states. So they want to create a state for Southeast. I believe that Anioma State should be created, whether it is in Southeast, South, or North Central, even in Midwest. It doesn't matter. Let them create a state for us. make. You understand that? You are part of the history that we are about to make. What I would like to say is that to create a state requires different stages, different steps. So we have, me in Abuja, have taken those steps. Luckily for me, our forefathers have already given us the foundation. So I am not going to go from house to house telling our Anioma people that we must create a state. Because they know. They know. I've seen reports, I've seen records, I've seen the efforts of the Urewas and the Asabas and the, you name them. They've been fighting for decades. Time has come for the results. So I am there in the Senate and I'm doing my bit. The bill for the creation of Anioma State has gone through the first reading. Before the end of this year, it will go through the second reading. Thank you. So after the second reading, there will be a public hearing. At that public hearing, you see, virtually all of you here, I want you in Abuja.
We are there, live and direct. Live and direct.
You all will be in Abuja at my own cost. You don't need money. I will make money available.
That's so.
All of you. All of you will be there to show your support for Anioma State. And let me tell you, once we go through the public hearing and back to the Senate, the bill will be read the third time and then it will be sent to the president for his assent. And the president will sign it.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you what most people don't understand. I am a lawyer, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I'm not a lawyer in Nigeria. I've been a lawyer in the UK for many years. My first degree, my master's, first law school, second law school, all in England.
What do people?
All in England. The reason why I'm telling you this about my education and work is because so many years ago, I met a gentleman in London. And he was in exile. He was in exile from Nigeria. Nigeria was under the military rule. And so we became friends somehow. Although not in the same political thinking. I am happy to tell you that that man today is our president.
Wow.
President Bola Tinubu.
Amen.
You know he's in APC, isn't he? I mean PDP. But one question they be asking me, they said, Ned, you want us to give you a state, but you're not with us. I said, I am with you. I am with you because all that matters to me is about the interest of the people, isn't it? It's not about party. Did you see my letter to him last week? I wrote to the president last week. Did you see it?
We make it go by Senator Ned Nwoko.
So, thank you. So, I can assure you that once the bill goes through this the country as required by the Constitution. I know that. But let me tell you what we do today. You know, I've just come from PDP party representative. I've just come from there. And I took my time to explain where we are with Governor Okowa, Senator Okowa, our party leader in the state. I explained to him, and he told me, look, Ned, I am not opposed to Anioma State. He told me he is supporting Anioma State. Okowa, you can put me anywhere. Governor Okowa told me that he is supporting Anioma State. And that, but what caveat? He said he wants Anioma State to be part of South-South. In other words, he wants it as the seventh state of South-South. That is not a problem for me. Do you know why it's a problem for me? Because in northwest of Nigeria, we have 7 states there. So we can equally get 7 states in this place. Can't we? But you see, at the end of the day, it's not Ned Nwoko or Okowa or the kings here that will decide the zoning. It is who? The president. So let's forget about zoning now. Let's focus on the main issue, which is the creation of
Anioma.
Thank you. Look, I am sure that everybody here understands the benefit of the state. Don't you? Do you want me to explain the benefits of a new state to you? You all understand it. You all know that what it means is that we will have one governor who is from Anioma.
Yes, sir.
We will have one deputy governor who is from Anioma.
Yes, sir.
We have 3 senators, one representing Another Chile, one representing Ega, one representing Ndowa Nation. You see, like now, I am the only senator representing the 9 local government areas. Then we have a minister. We must have a minister.
Yes, sir.
Now we don't have a minister. But when the time comes, we must have a minister. And then we have there are many board appointments. Of course, let me tell you, there will be many House of Representatives, House of Assembly, and the rest of them. You know, many years ago, data state was created from Bengal, wasn't it?
It is.
You can imagine, just imagine if this state we are in now was never created by the military then. Just imagine if it wasn't created. And I will still have Bengal. Do you think that Asaba will develop as it now?
No.
Asaba will still just be like this, blame me.
Yes.
Or like OBR or whatever. Yes, thank you. So a new state brings development closer to the people. And you know, something that I really love is Anioma culture. I love our culture, I love our language, I love Anioma. That's why one of my sons is called Anioma. He is 18 years old. His name is Anioma. Do you understand that? Let me tell you this. If we have our state, we can have a curriculum. In fact, it will become compulsory for us to have a curriculum to teach our language in schools. We teach our history in schools. So there are many benefits. There Does it mean that we're not succeed now?
No, sir, wait.
The last time they tried was 1939. Why took the history books? 1939. There's a lot to be done, and there's a lot to be said. But you know, I am not going to say everything today.
All right.
I cannot say everything today, but let me say something that has been said over and over. People say to me, even when I had my interview last week on the Rise TV, the interviewer said to me, are you fighting for Anioma State because you want to be the governor? And I said, no. Listen to this, though. I don't want to be governor for Anioma State. I don't want to be governor of Anioma State. I want freedom for people. I want a state for my people. I want development for my people.
That's all.
And I don't mind for that to say, look, Ndokwa nation. Ndokwa nation is a federal constituency, isn't it? You have a federal constituency and you have another Oshimiri federal constituency. But what I've said and what I believe will happen is this. I'm not a soothsayer, but I think what I'm telling you now is what's going to happen. The first governor of Anioma State will come from Ndokwa nation. Do you know why? Do you know why? I'll tell you why I think so. Ndokwa nation, out of the nine local governments, Ndokwa nation, are you listening? Out of the 9 local governments that make up Anioma, and by the way, Anioma is bigger than Bayelsa State. Delta North is bigger than Bayelsa and many other states. So just take a look at that. But out of the 9 local governments, 6 of them are oil and gas producing. 6. And 3 of those local governments are from where? Ndokwa nation. And Ndokwa nation is the most backward amongst the 3 federal conferences. Ndokwa nation, you know, there's a day I went to Abuja and I saw poverty and I cried. Thank you. Thank you. I cried because I saw poverty I've never seen before. I come from the Abuja. Just 10 minutes from here. But if you go to some villages in the Ndokwa nation, you will cry. They produce oil, they produce gas. But the environment is devastated. Pollution to the extent that they are not able to farm anymore. The rivers are polluted. There are gas flares. So there are major problems there. And by the way, Ndokwa have many capable people becoming governors. They have. You know. There are many who are capable of becoming governors. When we have an Ndokwa man as a governor, the deputy governor can come from America, isn't it? Because at least the class are supposed to have the governor, isn't it? There will be equity. And of course, you know, I cannot be the deputy governor. But there are many people. Some of you here will qualify eventually to be governors or deputy governors. So I'm not going to talk anymore, but there are a few people I just called to say one or two things to you. A few people. Please listen to them. And everybody will have at least 5 minutes to speak. The first person I'll call is Ngozi Okolie. Where is Ngozi Okolie? Ngozi Okolie is the House of Reps member representing Anota Oshimiri. Do you know him? Do you know him? If you don't know him, you know him now. Incidentally, Ngozi Okolie ran under Labour Party. You know he won under Labour Party. But on this issue of Anioma, there are no party. You don't care whether you're PDP, APC, Labour Party. We are all working for the same purpose. My brother, thank you very much. So I am the new MC. And tell them that you support this project. And look, after Ngozi
The cardinal rulers, they are waiting.
has spoken, I'll call on a few other people, and then we'll take some questions, at least about 5 questions. One from this side, one from here, one from out there, and then 2 from up there. Do you know why I gave you 2? Because you are the only ones here. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Senator. Ndị nna anyị agụnọ. Anioma kwenu. Anioma kwenu. Wezuenu. Thank you so very much, our dear Senator. I am 100% in support of Anioma State. When this project started initially, we had some reservations. And after the senator spoke to me personally, I endorsed him 100%. And I actually have a meeting in my house now, but to show my support for this project, I had to leave the people there to come and say, yes, we want Anioma State. So I thank you all for coming, and by the grace of God, it will happen in our time.
Thank you. But after speaking, you have to start with me. So you become a deputy MC. I was only joking. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Yes. No problem. Thank you. Yes, the next person to come here to speak. I was almost going to say to come to the podium, but I remember now we're not on the podium. They are there. So the next person to come down to the level of the masses is Honorable Nicholas Osai. You know him? Honorable Nicholas Osai was in the House of Representatives. So 4 good times. Do you understand that? So he is a seasoned lawmaker. In fact, when we were first elected and we got to Abuja, this man here, Honorable Nicholas Osai, if I call him Osai, Nicholas Osai, it sounds very good, doesn't it? Yeah. When we were sworn in and we're going through some kind of education training programs, Nicholas was one of our teachers. He came to teach us how to make laws. So he's an expert in making laws. In fact, if you were in America or UK, somebody like him will be there forever because they value experience. You understand it? They value experience. So, the Right Honorable, thank you very much. Now,
My Royal Majesties, I greet all of you. I humble myself. I remain loyal, sir. Distinguished members of the High Table, I call Senator Ned Nwoko a global name.
You are very correct.
International name. A man that Anioma people have elected to project Anioma to the highest level. This Anioma state, I signed for it when I was in the House of Assembly. When I was in the House of Rep, I also signed for it. Because our leaders in the past have signed for Anioma state. Anioma state will bring development. Whether you are saying Anioma state should be in the southeast or in the south-south, we want to get Anioma state.
Whether you move, that is what you want.
Senator Ned Nwoko need all the support. And I can tell you, I have offered myself, all my followers, in Indukwa Nation in support of Senator Ned Nwoko. I was just discussing with my NIU leader, and he was glad with your statement. Especially when you made a statement on issues of Okowa. He was glad with the projection. And I want to suggest something, distinguished. You are a global name. You will form a technical committee that will be navigating the creation of Anioma State with you.
Oh, yes. We are here with you, sir.
My issue is that you should form a 19 members committee. Two per local government and one chairman that will navigate these issues. I have offered myself as a consultant. You want me to be a member of the committee, no problem. But I can tell you, Ned Nwoko is a global name.
You are very correct.
I have reached out to people he discussed with in the villa. And the people have told me that they are in support of Senator Ned Nwoko. And one of the happier legislators who was against Senator Ned Nwoko, I approached him. I said, why are you making that statement? Are you not happy that we want to have an Anioma state? He said, yes, it's happened. I can tell you, I have the connection to reach out to the legislators in the southeast. And by the special grace of God, during Senator Ned Nwoko time, you are going to realize it.
Amen.
You are going to realize it. It is our prayer, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to support you. I'm here to back your ideas. I'm here to follow up the legwork. I'm here to do everything to make sure Anioma State is created. So we are in support of you. So on this, I move a vote of confidence for the distinguished senator. Why do I say so? Within 1 year of representation, men have given empowerment even when they had no budget that they have projected. Within 1 year of representation, men have commissioned a project in different places. Now, this year budget, men have funded the budget effectively. And between now and December, you will start seeing project of Senator Ned Nwoko. Globally, international, my eye. As I move this motion in support of you for what you are doing in the Senate, I move that Senator Ned Nwoko is doing well. He should be praised. He should be commended for his efforts. That a vote of confidence may pass for him.
So when there's a motion moved, it must be seconded. And then the question will be put to the public, isn't it? So let my professor, brother, who is, I'm sure you all know him. If you don't know him, this is Leroy He is a doctor, medical doctor. He is a lawyer. And what else are you not? Everything else. So, in fact, he is a chieftain of ABC. You understand that? He is a chieftain of the ABC. And he's here with us. How many people here in ABC? If you have some, you see, may God bless all of you. How many people in the Labour Party? Fantastic. How many people in PDP? Fantastic. So you see, every political party is here. This is not about party politics. This is about Anioma interest. So the emotion has been moved. So you second it and then you put the pressure. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Abagulo, Your Excellencies, Anioma Peno, in seconding the motion, I would like, with your kind permission, to say one or two things. First, Anioma know they carry last. When you look at our population of nearly 2 million, we pass some countries for the whole world. There are countries with less population. When you look at our land area, about 6,300 square kilometers, we are bigger than some countries in this world, not to talk about some states. So we have what it takes. The other thing, we have heard that this is the oldest state creation movement in the country. And people are saying 50 years, 50 years. That is because they are tracing it back to the elite cafe panel in the 70s. But actually, as far back as the 60s, they had a movement for Asaba and their board divisions to be excised and have a province of their own out of the old western region. So you can say this movement has been on for about 70 years. If something has been on for about 70 years, it's painful. It's painful if somebody, one of us, will come out and say it is a political stunt. It is not. And I'm sure you all agree with me that it is not a political stunt. And we want to thank our distinguished senator. He has acknowledged, he has acknowledged that he did not start it, but he is confident that he will finish it. And by the grace of God, he will finish it. Now, one of the key issues of debate has been the Southeast question. I want to say, it did not start today as well. If you go back to the proceedings of the Constituent Assembly and all the minutes of the previous state creation committees, you will see it has been proposed in the past that Anioma should be part of the Southeast in the creation of new states. So let us not allow that to spoil our movement. 1 or 2 45 minutes. First, our benefits in creation of new states. Let us also be saying it is also for the benefit of the rest of Delta states, Central and South. Those things that come to us will also be going to them. The new capital, the closeness of government to the people, everything. So we also need their support. Finally, before I close the sentence, let me pay tribute to our father, Nanyako, who would have so loved to be here today. He fought tirelessly for this cause. May his soul rest in peace. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, let us put the question to you. Are you in support of the motion as proposed by Honorable Osai and Osai? I take it then that there are no names. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, sorry, I promise you that there won't be much speeches. But I need to, this is time for me to call one of the kings. And there's no better person than the Ochendo himself. The Ochendo of Asaba is still the regent until the formalities formalities of the coronation of the new Asaba is done. The new Asaba would have been here, but he must remain indoors until such time that this whole process is done. So, Otendo, it is your turn. Otendo, you know, I told you that we will acknowledge all the kings first before anybody else. Otendo, Nibanista, Wakebe, you understand that? Otendo, Gabe.
We want to speak from them. We speak from them.
Oh, you have your mic. You're safe. Otherwise, if it's only mic, I'm going to insist you come here. Thank you.
Your Excellency, I'm honored to offer these remarks. The government says it's furtherance of our objective that goes back, some say 50 years, some say 70 years. I'm hearing from the distinguished senator, based on what happened, he said in 1989. I said, we're here gathered in furtherance of an objective that some say goes back 50 years, others say goes back 70 years. But based on the new information provided by the distinguished senator about what happened between his grandfather and the grandfather of the day, we can say it goes back at least 85 years. So this aspiration has been burning in our hearts for a very long time. My late father, Asaba Dosian, joined other Anioma sons to champion this cause while he was alive. So he will be very happy with this latest chapter towards the actualization of this goal. When the distinguished senator first brought this information to my attention, I called a meeting of Asaba chiefs and distinguished personalities to hear from him. And everyone enthusiastically endorsed the creation of Anioma State. However, several people raised a but here, a but there. We went ahead and we wrote a letter in support of this initiative championed by Senator Nwoko, because the aspiration was clear to all of us. Since that time, I've also been listening to reports in the media. Everybody starts by saying, we want Anioma. Then they add, but the governor, southeast, south, this or that. Well, I think it is for us here gathered to forget all those buts and just say we are ready for Anioma after 80-something years. When we have our own house, in our own house, we can sit as brothers and sisters and we will decide who gets what, who does what. But let us first get into our own house. Senator, thank you very much.
Please put your hands together for Otendo. I'd like to appreciate the presence of Honorable Emeka Nwobi, the House of Assembly.
So, let me see, we have a political leader here. We have a political leader in our midst. He has always been one of those people that I look up to. When I first came back to Nigeria in 1989, he was one of those that guided me on what to do and what not to do to get elected into the House of Reps. Eventually, he became a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is my brother and friend and leader, Dr. Chief Chris Agbabu. Please give this to him to say a word or two. Anioma kwenu. Anioma kwenu. Oku kwenu brothers. Here we will pass and the whole house supported through of us. God has distinguished. You have our backing. You have our support. All we want is result. Give us Anioma State. Thank you very much and God bless.
Anioma is a goal. Anioma is a goal. Anioma is a goal.
The Anioma president is also here. The president of Anioma is a medical doctor. Dr. Ojay, please, you're going to have 1 minute to almost do what Chief Abu did. No long speeches, just straight to the point, please.
Your Royal Majesties, let me stand on Your Excellencies, Honorable, the Chief Imam. Let me stand on all established protocol. Mboyo Kwano, who can only allow me to be Odogo Happy, our Sanjay, Never talk of you. Asaba, when you have to connect today, it's Chevrolet. Anioma is not a social club. Anioma belongs to all Anioma people. It was created by our forefathers. Right Honorable Chief Dennis Osadebe, Senator Ned Chief Orewa, and the whole lot of them that are the founders of the Anioma State creation movement, and even before them, they created Anioma for all Anioma people. So if you are an Anioma son or an Anioma daughter, by right you are a member of Anioma. Anioma Ofuobi. Kushi Anioma Onekushi Ofuobi. Anioma Ofuobi. Anioma Ofuobi. Benoni. Anioma on behalf of the Anioma people are 100% in support of distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko as he moves for the creation of Anioma State. We are privileged because since he started this movement, he has been in touch with us, and we have been giving him every encouragement and support. For me and some members of the National Executive Council and even the Executive Committee, we are even ready to compromise certain things as long as we get our Anioma State. Anioma State is a goal. Whether it comes from here or there, just give us Anioma State. It's Shagran.
The Obi of Ibukujuno, who is my own king, is here. Just a word, please, in support of what we're doing.
My dear real brothers, most distinguished Senator, Anioma Kwenu, distinguished Senator, if you were a born again Christian, I would name you the Paul of our time. The Acts of the Apostles chapter 26, verse 28. I go by saying to him, you almost make me to repent and become a Christian. because of his advocacy. Most distinguished, you don't need anything to prove that you're successful in what you're doing. You don't need any points to prove that your advocacies are correct. You don't need anything to tell us that we have hope in you. I speak as you have acknowledged me as your king with prayers that God will do. However, what I want to say next, when you began, you were skissing here and there. And it is important for us to play the devil's advocate as leaders. We will let you know what was the reason why they were not agreeing. But now it is becoming clearer that people should go with you and acknowledge what they're doing. Because there are more pluses, as you can see now, than minuses in us having a normal state. What they were saying at that time was that it wasn't clear to them. But now it's becoming clearer and clearer. And I pray that God will lead you. He will be in front, He will be behind, He will be by your side. To lead you appropriately. That when next we come to the red chambers to speak on this, we will be speaking the minds of the people. And that when it is the time for public hearing, I hope that the IMF will be able to sponsor everybody to go there. So that we will stand around and cheer you on to victory. May God bless Anioma as it comes. I'd like to let you know that if you're asking, do I want Anioma? I wanted it yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Before I became king, I was the spokesperson and the national coordinator of Anioma Foundation Worldwide. I will have a graphic picture that if there must be a 37 states in the federation, there must be Anioma. We will spread it all over Nigeria. So do I want Anioma? Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yes, God bless you.
Abuja. And it is also my honor to call the Obi of Ubuluno to speak briefly. Thank you.
Abuna.
Permit me to start. Ọmụ Anioma kwenyu, ndị Anioma kwetu emu, ndị obi agụnụ, agụnụ, ndị na-enye ọmụnụ, nke ya na ọkpọkpanụ, eke na-eme n'ofu n'ofu, ife anyị bịa tata. Bụ na onye na-acha ntụ, onye na-acha onwe ntụ, ọ dị akwa akwa. Our most distinguished senator in the red chambers gathered all of us here because in his mind, we are all permanent stakeholders in the quest for the creation of Anioma seats. And he has shown it, he has identified us to be one of those people that he has to talk to, he has to discuss with. Yes, Anioma seat is a goal. Going by the way our distinguished senator is going about it, I have no doubt in my mind that it will be actualized. So we want to start by congratulating him. Because the agitation for the creation of Anioma seat correctly started 70 years ago. That is in 1954. And all our past leaders, this issue of Anioma state has been one of the greatest issues keep bringing us together. I can recall of blessed memory, our father, the late Asaba of Asaba, when there was a committee during the time of Jonathan to discuss on the issue of the seat ratio. I could still recall that one of our own former deputy governor, Benjamin Edue, was one of those delegates for that conference. And the reports they brought to us, which we all deliberated upon, the issue of Anioma State is top, and we all agreed to it. This time around, creation of Anioma State, because if you look at when I listened to the senator, he said the president in a committee of special persons made it known to them that a state is to be created to make it 36 states in the federation. And if one state is to be created, and the only window is to create an Anioma State, if you like, put it in the wilderness. I think that is what Ned Nwoko is advocating, and we are in support of his aspirations. God will bless you. It shall be well with you.
Sorry, the next person I'm going to call on is the SMO of Emu Kingdom, and that's the coalition. Please say hello to us.
I salute all of you. We have 3 local governments, and I see Anioma State country. So only the government Anioma State in the one, and I say open here in the one. When I want to say, all Sunday and Anioma State, then the one in China. May I take my name. Can I go to one
Let me call on the majority leader of the House of Assembly, my own House of Assembly member, representing me and representing all of you. The majority leader. The non-leader in only Abuja North is the leader in the whole state. Isn't it? Yes, sir. In the whole state. So, my brother, this is your turn. Thank you, Dalo.
Please permit me to stand on the existing protocols. Anioma kwenu. Anioma kwenu. Kwezu wenu. Ndị baya sina ogologo okwu adịna ife bụ anyị ncha be tata bụ na anyị ncha na support na anyị chọ ka anyị nwee Anioma State. Ka ọ bụ na ya nwere ebe anyị ka Chukwu gbaa mmiri. I want to assure you, by the grace of God, my Alinta, my house, Alinta can support you and Anioma State. God bless you.
Let me also call on, look, we have some people from Southeast that also came to support us. But let me tell you, out of the 15 senators that we have from Southeast in the Senate, 9 of them have already signed on in support of Anioma. 9 of them. We have 2 senators from North, from South and Central. That's Senator Joel and Senator Ned. They are also supporting this project. As a matter of fact, majority of the senators are in support. Now, before I call on Dave, let me call on Justice Ibama. You know, when I was a kid, they used to say, if you're a lawyer, I say lawyer Ibama, isn't it? When you argue, you say lawyer Ibama. I didn't know that along the line in my life, I will meet a retired justice of the court, of the Supreme Court, whose name was also Justice Obama. So, in the end,
Your Excellency, thank you very much. Yes, so we agreed on principle. Professor Basido, come and represent us. Thank you.
Your Excellency, we are starting on the district protocol. We've been expressing our joy with you over the Anioma state. In fact, our admiration of His Excellency, Senator Ned Nwoko, started with when he conquered the South Pole, the very first African, to reach the end of the earth. So by all means, he has always been a conqueror. He has also established the first sports university in Africa. So what he's doing is a continuation of what he has come to the world to do, to bring to his people what they need most. Now, Anioma State, the territory of Anioma State will not shift, whether it is in South or South Pole, or Southeast or Southwest. The territory will still be there. The population will be there. And we are urging Anioma people that they should continue to give this noble son of Nigeria their unflinching support. So on behalf of the United Igbo Elders Council worldwide, every led by Justice I.A. Group, former Justice of the Supreme Court, and former Justice of the old and Anambra State, every represented there by His Lordship, Justice Alpha Ibrahim, is lending his support, the support of all the Igbo elders in all the 19 contiguous states of Nigeria, full support to the creation of Nigeria State. Wow. Thank you very much.
Now, thank you. Omefe, former President General, Southeast. You know, here in Delta North, you have the PGs. The PGs are all from Anioma, but he was the President General for the whole PGs in the whole Southeast. That is within 5 states. So there are many of them, and they're also supporting this project. They're online almost every day, writing, discussing, and supporting what we're doing. I thank all of you. In fact, he has written a book. He has written a book on the Anioma project. I said thank you very much. Lalo, thank you.
Whether they like it or not, whether anybody likes it or not, whether they will like it or not, Anioma State is as good as already created. I am the national president of Association of Southeast Past President General, comprising over 3,000 past DGs. I and some of the executives are here to give solidarity and support to the movement for the imminent creation of Anioma State. I want to assure Senator that we are here, we are prepared, already understanding to swim and sink with the people of Anioma State. But nobody, we cannot sink, we shall not sail through. So I want to tell you, before now, there are many state agitators in the Southeast. There is Adada, Olu, Ogun, and so on and so forth. But the very day President Anioma State here, I saw the meeting of all the 5 meetings. We have 3 different meetings. At that meeting, we unanimously adopted a 21-point resolution supporting Anioma State. And thereafter, which is aware, we sent letter to all the Southeast National Assembly members, senators and federal legislators, that make inquiries. Then we sent another one to all these state assembly and their governors. Right now, we are for mass mobilization, or rather mass sensitization.
At my age and level of exposure, I'm not looking for anything, but all I'm looking for is united people. So I'm making it again, so that I'm with you. The God I worship, the God of Abraham, the omnipotent, the omniscient, the omni everything, we got and protect you in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Just one lady professor, just speak for the women. Just speak up, please. 2 minutes.
I am Professor Julie Okokoro. Our priest has told us that we are here for our own interest. And I think women should be properly represented. Women, they're here. Women, they're here. I'm speaking and standing on existing protocol, and I say to the royal fathers, thank you for supporting us. I want to also say that the women, Anioma Women Forum, have actually brought out a proposal which we have already published in the paper, and we are supporting the senator big time. I'm standing here to say we are coming to Abuja for after the second meeting. We will all come to support. Thank you very much.
I am here.
Sorry, I know that you're aging to. I know you're not a man of many words. You're just going to tell us what you put Anioma and then carry go. You know what you're going to say? Okay, please come and give this to the dame. Thank you.
Okay.
My dear Senator, Prince Ned Nwoko, you continue to prove yourself to the people. You continue to show yourself to be a man of the people. And when I say that you're a man of the people, I've been to Abuja enough times to know that you're very well respected in Abuja. Thank you for the representation that you have given to us as a people. Thank you for standing up for Anioma State. At the same time, I would also like to tell everybody here, congratulations. This crowd is amazing. Thank you so much for coming out in your numbers to support. Our professor, our female professor who has just spoken, know that the women are very, very important to us. We want all of you women to come out and support our senator. Okay? This has been an idea whose time has finally come. We're coming from a very, very long distance. We've been clamoring for this for decades now. But what I do want to say to all of you is, remember as one people. Look at how we're all dressed. Look at how we all look similar. Respect yourselves. Do not argue amongst yourselves. What Senator Ned needs right now is our support so that we can get this thing done. So my dear Senator, thank you always for coming with initiatives. Thank you for saving Nigeria, not once, not twice. You continue to do this. God will bless you, Ned. Thank you so much. God bless you.
The young ones, we have heard you. When you sang, when I was speaking, you said, now our public
According to you. So where's
That's correct.
It's okay. You can have many proposals as you like. All your proposals. Thank you. Look, I wanted somebody from among the youth to speak in support. Hold on. Just one guy and one guy for the youth, and then we are done. Because everybody wants to speak. Hold on.
All right. I want to officially release the Anioma anthem, and I will drop the microphone. I want to officially release the Anioma anthem, and I will drop the microphone. Will you listen? Omo Anioma bienwo, kaiwa no for bilebi. Omo Anioma bienwo, kaiwa no for bilebi owanem. Aye binudo, ife gadimo. Aisu no fano, ai geweme. Omo Anioma bienwo, kaiwa no for bilebi. Mi bundokwa, ukwani ohanyocha. Ika osimili, aija bofo.
Thank you.
Distinguished royal fathers, distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko, greatest Nigerian youth, greatest Nigerian youth, on behalf of 20 youth here, my name is Ambassador Ushi Israel. I am from the Kolanut. I'm also the Global Director of African Youth Inclusion. We are here to thank you most especially our own distinguished senator for the wonderful initiatives, for the laws, the bills that we are doing in the National Assembly, and most especially for the creation of Anioma State. We want to say that the generality of youth here are fully in support of that state creation, because the creation of Anioma State is our future, and therefore in contributing to our future, we are supporting the motion that Anioma State have come and it's going to pass. And God will endow you, and God will give you the grace for all you're doing and your empowerment programs and initiatives for the youth. Thank you very much. Very simple.
Where is the MC? You are the MC. Where's Silva? Okay, you are giving up, huh? Yes. Look, what I want to achieve as well, using today's gathering, has been mentioned by one of the speakers. As a matter of fact, yesterday, when I was speaking with my brother here, he said something that there is need to set up a technical committee that will work with me, and I welcome this idea. There must be a technical committee that will involve at least three kings, one each from the federal constituencies. Then we must have Emeka Mobi being the House of Assembly majority leader, he must be there. Then we must have the PGs. How many? Okay, we must have the chairman of the PG. The chairman of the PG, who is from local nation. Yes? Then, Okonja, you are very experienced. I want you in that committee. You must be there as a co-secretary with my brother Nicholas Osai. The two of them must drive it. Then we need choose from the car.
Israel.
You want to just go down.
Israel.
You have to be in that committee. Then, is there any, is there Anioma President General? Of course, it's a compulsory member of that committee. But we need a councillor. I need councillors. Is there any councillor here? Any councillor? Where?
See him here, it's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. See him here, hand is up. Ndokwa West.
Okay, you're Ndokwa West. So you'll be a member of this committee. You'll be a member of this committee. Okay? And just one more person. One more person that will represent. Every president, and then one community, no ministries, you're going to be in that committee. This is the technical committee that will work with me in Delta, in Abuja, or if need be in London. We'll work together to achieve this result. Please, you be in this committee. Patrick, okay? Please, you have to be in this committee. Now, so, I think really, unless there's any other issues that you're going to talk about, we've done enough for today. Haven't we? We have food. We have food for everybody. But for the kings and all the VIPs, they have a special room for you to have some dinner. And then for those who are here, they will give you some takeaway bags. Thank you, and thank you for coming. I will call on somebody else to give a photo of thanks. And no, let Godfrey. Godfrey, please put of thanks. Thank you.
Hello. Ndị Anioma Penu. Anioma Penu. Nwan. Dalono. I would like to start my vote of thanks by first of all thanking our God Almighty who made this day possible, who gave all of us the grace to wake up alive this morning and to come to this historic event. So to God be the glory. I want to thank our very many traditional chiefs, the Eze, the Obi, who have come from across the Niger, within our Anioma, and even beyond to this occasion. And all of you, we say, thank you very much. I want to say that Nandi was because Nandi was our great Chief Dennis Osadebe, the first premier of Midwest Radio, and India our Chief Soniogo, and our late Asaba, Obi Professor Edozi. On
although they have slept in the Lord, but wherever they are, they'll be nothing in support that the flag bearer for the creation of Anioma State, Senator Ned Nwoko, is doing well. And so I say thank you to all of us. I say thank you to the various youth groups, all of you that have gathered, all our different youth groups from Anioma. Thank you very much for coming to give us support. All our chiefs, even our market group representatives, student union representatives, all the groups represented here, we say a big thank you. We were looking forward to our 500, but the part we are making today, we have 3,350 people here. It's a massive support, and you have all spoken well. Thank you very much. Now to our distinguished senator, you can feel his passion. You can feel his passion. And for many of us who know the passion that he carries on this quest for Anioma State, we know that whatever he starts, he always finishes, and he finishes well. For the creation of Anioma State, Senator Ned Nwoko is the arrowhead. I am vision and quality and this time. And we have all gathered here to say thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. The president and the other youth council will say, Marcus, thank you very much for coming. Ohanese Youth Council, worldwide, thank you for your massive support. Thank you. Ndoboleku, leaders of Ndoboleku, thank you very much for your massive support. The OP of Ibanke, I understand you are here. Thank you very much for your support. So, on this note, I'll hand over the microphone to the master of ceremony.
Thank you very much. Our royal fathers, most distinguished senators, with due respect to the high chiefs of various kingdoms, there's a special presentation here by Ariwa group community here in Asaba, led by Alhaji Abuja. Delta North, the head of Ariwa, want to make a presentation to a senator. Most of them are fishermen.
Please, while we wait for the Ariwa to nation in Anioma to come out, please, the owner of this vehicle, Toyota Spider, APP 562CL, please go and back. Benway XC 912 MLD bus, go and back. Then Delta North, ASD 108 EV 430, please go and back, please. Thank you. Then the committee members, please, the three kings from Anioma, Honorable Nick N. Osai, Secretary Chief Clem Okojo, Professor Omukoro, Honorable Meka Wopi, SQ Chief President Representative, Honorable Patrick Okeli, Youth Representative, Councilor Representative, President Anioma PG of Izu Anioma, the cleric representative, please don't go without giving us your number and your contact, please. Please, very important, please see us to collect your details. Please, and if you know the distinguished nation mention your group, I didn't mention it, please come for clarification. Thank you. There is going to be 1 million march in solidarity for the creation of State, Ika Ibanke Okwani and Yocha, to show our support to the distinguished senator on the 28th of September this next month. Please, it will be publicized and you will hear. Thank you. Please photograph for the distinguished senator and the Royal Majesties. Please, we want to appeal to the representative of the Omo to please show herself. Omo and Anioma, very important. The representative of the Omo from Anioma should please show herself. We want to appeal. And we are sorry we never emphasized their presence. The Omos, we are fully represented here. And it's good they show forth in this photograph. Thank you. We also welcome the organizer of Anioma Creatives, led by Comrade Anesako, Kabundio Menkaya Anioma. We say welcome to all of you. We have His Royal Majesty Onyemechi Josiah. The OB of Obompa is here, and Chairman and Northern Traditional Rulers Council. Namago, Biko Ebudeneni, na Unkuto Chichime, Shuba. So please, the data nomenclatures for the committee, technical committee members, please, we need it. Don't go without showing forth. If you go, you will sponge. Thank you. It's very, very, very necessary. Please just write out. Please let me have your name. The PG data note, let me have your name and your phone number. Youth representative, let me have your name. Write your name somewhere and your phone number and give to me. Thank you. The councillor, write your name, your phone number, and give me. Thank you. Okay, let's go this way. Please just put it on this paper.
I don't know my example. That's a wonderful, lovely senator. That's great. Even for ESF. Great.
Your name, your phone number, and the session you are representing. I only have the information of the Honorable Osai, Honorable Engineer Beka Obi, Sir Clement Okonjo. Please, Professor Okukoro, your data is needed. The representative of the clerics, Ndi Ukochukwu, please give us your representative. Write it on that paper. The PG. No, it's not a member of that committee. The community representative, please let the kings take charge of that one. It's not our duty to do that. The kings will send community representative. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure. Please, the SUG representative, Senior Union Government, please write your name in that paper. God bless you. It will be compiled and the convener will send you the necessary information. I think the media also will be represented. And NUJ Secretary will take care of that. NUJ Secretary will take care of that. Please don't be in a hurry to go. This data is very, very important for us. I remain yours sincerely, Sam Esquire, the Okunora one of Anioma, and by divine providence, the Odabebeze one of Asaba. Thank you very much. we want to also thank our distinguished senator for this initiative and
Please, there's a takeaway park for everybody. Please, be patient. You have a takeaway park for everybody. Thank you very much. God bless all of us in Jesus' name. Ariwa, the Muslim community, led by Elijah Abdullahi, have presented a gift to both distinguished senator. They were interested to know because some of them are fishermen and they've gone to River Niger to get the biggest of fish. So you know, it's a special presentation to his most distinguished senator and his dear wife, family. That's a special presentation and gift from the Anioma community, led by Elijah Abdullahi.
Yes, we are going this way. We are going this way.
Our immense just truly, ever silver fogo, will be shining brightly for all to see. United Igbo Nation, what a hell, a mini meeting. The pressmen, the press conference, United Igbo Nation would like to have a big conference. Please reach out to them. Where are they? All the women. Oh, there's the women. We know our dear Honorable Rita Daniel Chukwudi is the woman leader of Ohanese Igbo. Please, Ohanese women, Ohanese women, number one, Igbo, we don't believe. Nena Chukwa Noko. Honorable Rita Daniel Chukwudi, woman leader Ohanese Igbo, worldwide, would like to speak to the women. Because when did they? Honor Biafo. Nation in Achugwa Nogo. Only go we will go na Chinyu no. Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. God guide you safely to destinations in Jesus' name.
Are you among the members of the press? Huh? You are from which of is that an organization? Huh? Okay, wait for me. I want to get one other so it covers that. I want to very small place one person. This other one that has that big coming like inside. Like inside. Come.
Please, the person in charge of food don't make the senator a liar. Please. Share this with the DJ, the cameraman, the media people, they have not eaten. The DJ has been playing something. Because, please. Yes, the committees, I have your, please make sure your phone number is.
Okay, you can call.
Make sure your phone number is included. And thank you. Please, I've just been reliably informed for the Japan people like me. If you know, you can just walk out, pick your food and go. But for the chiefs and the almost the Olizabeth, because we're heading anywhere, you can take it to the car or bring it inside the hall. On this note, I want to thank my senior, Comrade Odiogu. I'm lawyer, sir. My mentor is here, Comrade Lesako. And to my co-anchor person, Silva, you're wonderful. So, from all of us, we say thank you. Until the public hearing in Abuja, and I hope God will grant us success. So please, the committee member, let your phone be open, you will be contacted. On this note, to say bye-bye from Kolanut, Anioma. God bless you. Please, DJ, 10 minutes press conference. 10 minutes. Thank you. United Igbo Elders Council. Just give them 15 to 20 minutes to do press conference. Thank you.
Yes, but we sit down. Yes. Are we ready? Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. The mic. The mic. No, no. The public one.
Welcome, distinguished members of the press. We value you a lot because you are the foundation upon which every nation is built. And we are particularly happy that all of you are young people. So whatever we are doing, it is you that has ought to benefit more. So we appreciate and we pray for more blessings your way. Thank you very much. My name is Obasi Igwe. I'm a retired professor of political science, University of Nigeria, and I happen to be director, media and publicity of the United Igbo Elders Council worldwide. We are many here, we make our names, but I can afford to introduce persons here. On my right is His Lordship Justice Alpha Obama, who is the national coordinator of the United Igbo Elders Council, representing His Lordship Justice Anthony Ibu, who is our founding national president, but for some reason is not here now. And he was former justice of the Supreme Court, former chief judge of Anambra and old Anambra, new Anambra and old Anambra. I'm also presenting to you His Excellency General Iheke, General Iheke retired, is also a member. You surprised that there are so many youths among us, even though we are united together, which means we also have a place for youth who will be able to go through the process of learning or appreciating what the elders are doing so they will do better than us. So we are fully in support of the creation of the university as a motivation of our support for the right of self-determination of every group in Nigeria, within Nigeria, every group as a hostile unit within Nigeria by these means. So this is why we are here. So if any other people need us, we go there. We are a peaceful organization, once in Nigeria, and united for the sake of progress in Nigeria. So we are all welcome. Our request of this statement.
Fellow elders and the young men of friends. We have in our midst because if we say let's go up by 1 to 2 weeks, it sounds somehow. So I will tell you, everybody will know ourselves. Starting from my husband side, there is a prophet in my name, H.E. Pastor Mark Nwoko, that H.E. is open to you to complete it. Then we have Honorable Dr. C.J. Omega, A.N.J. a barrister. And we have Chief Dr. O.C. Oba. Then we have another barrister in the house. Barrister Aka. Yes. Okay, Dr. Kenneth Nwoko, that is the barrister in this one. Barrister Akachiku Igwe, all the way from Lagos. Then we have next to him. And how come in the room, Lukutan Chairman Akra, Delta State, Honorable Fellow. Then we have Reverend Father William Stephen, sitting at the extreme, Oyocha, Nigeria. Bishop Dr. B. Chinwoba just left. He's not here now. And he's the one who said the opening prayer. But for some representatives of God, he's not here now. Then we have Honorable Chukwuebuka Ayana, sitting at the extreme there. Then we have the first lady of Barrister Omekago. No, she is the first lady of this man. Her name is Stella. The man is telling me that her name is Stella Omekago. Then we have sitting next to her, Honorable Mrs. Louisa Okeke. And then next to him, Dr. Ebi Chukwunaye. And next in line is the woman of all parts. The woman who can do everything impossible for the elders. Honorable Dr. Chifu, Mrs. all are there in her name. But the end result is what? Ngozuba. Who is next there? The Reverend Doctor. Can you, where is your name here? Reverend Dr. Karo Oba. Am I right? And the Mubute Chief Robinson on the camp. Have I called Mr. A.G. Okay, I have. Then
ọrụ ka anyị distinguished members of the press, thank you again. Please, to complete the introduction, His Excellency General is also the National Vice President of this great organization. Thank you very much. Can I now read the communique? Should I go on to read the communique?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope you won't mind sitting down.
Of course.
Okay. Press release. Igbo Elders Council worldwide unique on the occasion of the Anioma Stakeholders Summit holding today at Asaba, being Saturday, almost at around 2024, and powered by His Excellency Senator Ned Nwoko. One, the United Igbo Elders Council created that the good Anioma purpose for the 90 support and solidarity given to the illustrious son and great Igbo Nigerian leader, His Excellency Senator Ned Nwoko, towards the realization of an Anioma state in our lifetime. The unique also most specifically thanks His Excellency Senator Ned Nwoko for the patriotism, strategic foresight, energy and dedication committed to the realization of the Anioma dream. The unique admires his efforts exceedingly and will continue to render whatever level and direction of support needed for the realization of the Anioma dream. Please remember unique is an application for United Igbo Elders Council worldwide. The unique is aware of the patriotic legislative activism of the distinguished senator in other vital areas of Nigerian national life and assures him that the great admiration that Nigerians have for his efforts are also sinking into the grateful consciousness of all of us, his closest brethren. The unique takes this opportunity to remind all those present here today and Nigerians in general that Anioma is a single state recommended by the 2014 Constitutional Conference and its creation as a constituent unit of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is a promise fulfilled by Nigeria to one of our loyal constituents and which everyone will be grateful for. The unique notes with satisfaction that the creation of an Anioma state removes a lot of baggage from the present Delta state, establishing two instead of one pole of development in Delta and makes development nearer and faster on all sides, especially with the new state capital in or around Warri. So an Anioma state is a win-win for all development-minded Deltans. The unique thanks members of the press that is the fourth step of the rain for the understanding and solidarity with the Anioma peoples. The unique also thanks various Delta state peoples for their understanding and inter-Nigerians who, through the 2014 National Conference, have long committed themselves to the Anioma state creation, as well as the distinguished senator and house, as well as the distinguished senate and house, on whose laps now lie the practical implementation of the recommendations of that conference for the creation of an Anioma state. The unique is a body of non-sectarian patriotic Igbo elders committed to the unity of Nigeria on the principles of egalitarian justice, preferably in a properly residential polity based on viable several ethnic and selected regions, side by side with viable multi-ethnic and selected regions. The number of these categories will determine the consensus. Even though it's primarily for Igbo elders, there are also provisions for admission of non-Igbo people who apply to be members of the unique or state categories. Finally, the unique throws our doors open to various Igbo and non-Igbo peoples, young and old, who on application may be admitted into membership, either as elders or as members of the press or in various categories of stakeholders in light of the acceptance of the vision and mission of the United Council. Thank you very much, distinguished members of the press. Signed, Professor Asaba, Director, Media and Publicity, August of 2024. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. At this point, I will want Major General thank you to make some people. Thank you. Thank you, members of the fourth estate of the realm. We very much appreciate your presence here. It is from you that the world knows what is going on. And we hope that this occasion today, which has been historic, will not be an exception. Some may wonder why we are here. This is, as I have introduced before, United Igbo Elders Council. Some of our members come from this Anioma. We therefore share the aspiration of those members. The creation of Anioma, you must know, is very important. During the military regime, states were created without due reference to ethnic considerations. We can say that what happened during the military regimes and the creation of states is a replica of what happened in Benin during the partition of Africa between 15th November 1884 and the 26th February 1885, where Africa was partitioned without reference or without considerations for uniformity of culture, without reference to how people have lived. The military also during this time did not go through the glorious process that went through in creating the old New state. Maybe because the practitioners in Berlin were military men, which also were military men, the same mentality was adopted. So we are happy with what is happening today with the creation of Anioma. It has been an old aspiration of these people, and we hope they are going to, and we know that they are going to achieve it. Alongside this, we must also remember that as much as Anioma has this aspiration, there are other people also of Igbo ethnic stock outside the We have people also who have been clamoring to join their kids and children in the mainstream Igbo in states like Benue, Kogi, Upper Cross, and Akwa Ibom. So we also hope that this is the beginning of a movement that will bring the Igbo family together. Now the elders of United Igbo Elders Council want to support Senator Ned Nwoko and all the people of Anioma in this journey. The senator is humble and honest to tell us that not the beginner of this, but is going to see it to an end. Since it's a place of interest, we, Elders Council, will march in step by step in the fulfillment of this dream. I thank you all.
I will just for emphasis re-emphasize the wider vision of United Igbo Elders Council worldwide. We envision an egalitarian Nigeria where there is no discrimination based on ethnicity or religion. An egalitarian Nigeria where political power is shared among the federating units rather than concentrated in the hands of a few. An egalitarian Nigeria that values fairness, justice, and equality for all members and strives to create a harmonious and inclusive community where everyone can thrive and contribute to greater good. Then we focus on
DJ, the mic. Love the beat.
Don't forget. Don't forget. And the power bank was the code. Alright, go buy code. You don't test that for them. You don't see the get different models. This one again, tell them. No, they shake. No, they shake. No, they shake. Okay. Get different models side. I just go back to the dash. Very substantial. If you guys not start,
Can you
back to the dash. Now when I first get I see what is speeding. Let's not first. Now again. Then who will go?